Hey guys. Hello. All right, let's get this face together. I'm Britta. Hello, how are you? Say hello and you hop on here. Let's get this face primer on. Oh my goodness, got curls everywhere. I got a new wand. It's the first time I've tried it, so I don't know. I'm gonna have to learn how to use it without burning myself. So far I got through it. I wore the glove at first, but I wasn't getting the curls in tight enough, and so I had to stop using the glove, and I'm like, I think I'm gonna burn myself, but I made it through the first time. So anyway, I'm gonna have to work with it and watch some videos to figure out how to use this curling wand. Anyway, hi Mercedes, how are you? Good to see you. Oh my goodness, you guys. How was your 4th of July? If you're in America anyway. I'm going to use some liquid foundation today. So ours was good, but you know, it always goes super late. So, all right. So I'm going to get my liquid foundation brush. I guess it's been a long time since I used this brush, you guys. I only got 4 drops on there. They're just 4 little baby drops. And I'm just going to go ahead and go around my face, kind of dotting it up. All right. Liquid foundation. I'm using Organza. Feel free to share my video today if you want. All right. All right. I love starting with a fresh face and then showing what we can do with the power of makeup. It's always fun for me. Hey Moni, how are you? All right, so kind of getting started, just getting that. Oh yeah, Canadian. When is your Independence Day for Canada? I'm not even sure when it is. Is it in the fall? I want to say Canada Day is in the fall, but I don't even know. My hair's doing crazy stuff, you guys. I always have a tendency to put it in a barrette at this point. I don't know if that would help or not. It's just crazy right now. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get regular Organza concealer on my hand. And then I'm gonna mix it with a little bit of Glorious face primer. Just to get like these little, you know, spots on my face. It would help to get it on the brush first. All right, I'm not doing under my eyes yet. Oh, it's June 20th, really? Man, I just don't even know. It's like we border Canada, and yet I feel like I don't really hear that much about Canada. It's so weird. Like, so weird that we can be so close and yet not really be, you know, follow each other's news that much. Unless, you know, you have like, you know, if someone has like a relative or something that is Canadian or vice versa. I mean, it just seems so weird to me. I really, really don't. America's so America-centric. Oh my goodness. All right. Why is this sitting here? My daughter rearranges everything when she comes in here. What's it gonna be like when she's a teenager? Oh my goodness. Well, I think she's gonna have her own setup when she's a teenager. But yeah, I have this feeling she's still gonna be raiding my stuff too, so what can I do? All right. Kind of just touching up those little spots on my face that need it. Organza concealer matches me. If you guys need color matching, let me know, okay? Because I can help you guys with that. By the way. So I saw this really pretty, I saw this really pretty eye look today in a picture, and I really want to recreate it for you guys. So, but I'm not going to get sidetracked talking about it right this minute. Now I'm using a lighter color. This is Scarlet, and I'm gonna get a little bit more Glorious primer, face primer on there. I'm going to grab that same brush again, and I'm going to go ahead and now I'm going to highlight. We're going to go ahead and get under those eyes like I usually do. So now I'm going to show you my base face action, what I usually do to get myself ready with my base face. Like every day, this is what I start with doing. Now I may use a different foundation each day. That totally varies. Sometimes it's pressed powder. Sometimes it's BB Flawless, which is a liquid foundation with moisturizer in it, and I do really like that one. I've been using that one a lot actually this summer. It's nice in the winter too because it gives moisture to your face when it's cold out. So when you have extreme temperatures, BB Flawless is super nice, and it also looks really natural. But I just decided I've been neglecting my liquid foundation as if it has feelings. And so I decided I would use a little bit of that today instead. And it's really fast and easy too. And it has a little more coverage than the BB. And I feel like I need a little more coverage right this minute. So that's what I'm doing. All right, so this is a lighter concealer than I just used to cover up. Now we are highlighting. We have switched. And I'm going to be keeping this on the back of my hand. It's a great place, by the way, to mix products together. If you need to mix colors or something, that's what I do all the time. All right, and then I'm just going to kind of dab it in my eye here. See how that kind of takes care of the bags and the darkness under my eyes? Our concealer is fabuloso, you guys, fabuloso. We're going to use a little Behold setting powder. I'm going to just stick my Beauty Blender right in there, and again, I'm going to press it right in there, okay? Press it in there. It practically makes any bags under your eyes like just disappear, you guys. I love this magic formula. If you haven't tried the setting powder, you need to go get it, okay? All right, next up, actually I'm going to keep that out, and I'm going to switch tools, and I'm going to change it to this powder concealer brush, and I'm just gonna, this just covers a wider area a little faster, and that's the main reason I switched. So now I'm going over those places that I just put the light concealer on. Okay, I'm gonna let that sit for a second. It's kind of baking, so I'm just gonna let it go. Now I'm gonna use a little a la mode in Opaline, this color right here. It's very bronzy, and I'm just going to go ahead and use the blusher brush, and we're going to start contouring now, okay? So we're going to fill in those edges, chisel those cheekbones out. It's going to look crazy dark, you guys, but that's okay. Crazy dark. All right, so we're just getting that on there. Did you guys like my 4th of July look I did yesterday? Finally, I got ready with you guys yesterday. All right, going right into the hairline. I know it looks funny. It looks totally funny to me too, but you know I'm not done yet. So go ahead and get under your jaw. We want a chiseled looking jaw, right? I did do my exercise this morning, you guys. I'm so proud of myself. Especially after a holiday, like, isn't it the hardest thing to get started exercising again? All right, so now I'm going to buff that out real quick, and we're going to kind of blend it together with that highlighted section. Going overboard with the color is okay as long as you buff it out, okay? So look at that. Is that better? All right, so Opaline, I like it. It looks very bronzy. All right, you guys, brow time. Just 1 second. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my eye primer on there. I'm gonna, again, put it on the back of my hand. My ever open eye primer that doesn't wanna come out after a couple days. Okay, good. It came out. So that's my eye primer. It kind of matches my concealer, doesn't it? But anyway, I'm just gonna go ahead and get that on with my finger. It's okay to apply your eye primer with your finger because you're not gonna see it again. And I'm just gonna apply it over my whole eye, including my brows, because this is gonna give the color on my brows something to adhere to, okay? I'm having a great day, Mercedes. I hope you're having a great day too. All right. I like to put a little on my lips if I have some extra. I might just be doing Hottie today, so it probably won't matter, but that's okay. Okay, I'm gonna grab one of my last shine cloths. I think I got some more in the mail. These are not wet anymore either, I don't think. Oh, just a tiny bit. All right, these were so fabulous, you guys, to get that makeup off your hands as well as your face. Okay, let's go ahead and move on. We are gonna go ahead and grab a brow liner, pencil, whatever it's called, brow liner. And then we're just gonna brush these brows straight up, okay? And now we're gonna start drawing. The only problem with that shine cloth is it has natural mineral oils in it, like sunflower oil and jojoba oil and all these other things. And it makes my fingers slick. So let me get my Kleenex there and it will grab a hold of it better. Okay, so now we're gonna I'm gonna do this little line thing. I've been doing it lately and it seems to be working better for me. So I know it looks super crazy at first though. And then I just kind of line these lines up on both sides so that I can tell that the brows are gonna match each other. They're gonna line up together, okay? And I basically take this lightest color of brow liner and I use it as kind of my, you know, like when an artist will start sketching, they'll start sketching with a light color, like a pencil first or something before they use some other medium, or chalk if they're a painter or something like that. Well, this is kind of like that for me. I use the lightest color as just the placement of where I want the darker color to go. So, and then you get a better feel for it as you just start filling it in. Okay. And I do want to fill in the front just a little bit with this color because it's supposed to naturally fade more in the inside of your brows. So that's also what I'm doing here. Doing a little bit of fill in. Okay, so now that I've got the general shape, I'm gonna go ahead and use my Brow Obsession palette. You can also use Faithful. Let me see if I can find that for you guys really quick. It's a splurge cream shadow and it's a dark brown. This one right here, and a lot of people, a lot of presenters, unique presenters use Faithful as well for their brows. Okay, so if you need a dark brown, which a lot of people are gonna need, then you can either use Faithful or you can use the Brow Artist palette. Okay, now I'm definitely going to need this brush. This is my favorite brush. This is the Brow Artistry brush. It's got an angled end, which I use for concealer actually now, and then it's got the square end, which I'm actually going to start right with that dark color. So let's go ahead and just apply that. The line, that straight edge just makes it super, super easy to make straight lines on your brows, you guys. So, so easy. And I always start mid-brow and then go out. And then I get a little bit less on my brush and then bring it in, because I don't necessarily want it to be super, super dark all the way in. Okay, so now we're just gonna do the same thing on this side. This is my eye where I got I ran into a door when I was a kid and I had to get stitches there, and so there's a little spot right in the middle of the arch that doesn't grow any hair, and so it's kind of annoying, and I can see the scar every single time I do my brows, but it is what it is, right? So as long as I can kind of make it blend in, then it's good. It's all good, right? It's all good. All right, I'm gonna take a little bit of that lighter brown and just kind of angle it up here in the front with the corner, okay? And I'm gonna touch just a tiny bit of that darker color on there too, but I may fade it out a little bit more. I want it to blend in, but I don't want it to be like mega dark right there. Okay. All right. Now I am going to go ahead and get this concealer, the lighter concealer, that Scarlet, and I'm going to go ahead and just kind of go along the line on the inside, the lower part of my brow, and just kind of make that line like really stark. It just kind of makes it look really clean and crisp. And then I'm just going to go ahead and go above my brows a little bit. I see a little bit of overage right there that I did, so I'm going to just, I'm not getting more on my brush because I don't want it to be like super highlighted above my brows. That might look a little strange, but I do want to have clean lines. Okay, and then we can kind of come down the middle just a little bit. And now we're going to take that blending pad and we're just going to blend it out, okay? And I can go ahead and clean up the middle because we don't really want to keep those little lines there, of course. And then just blend out that line. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and just dip this blending bed in that light concealer one more time and just kind of go ahead and just place a light amount on my whole lid, because you can see I've got like little lines and things like that. Everybody does, right? So there's nothing wrong with that, but when it comes to applying a color, you know, over it, I just kind of want to start with a clean base. There we go. There. So now we have like a clean base, right? I'm going to put a little more of this Behold setting powder on it just to kind of put it in place. Okay. I'm even going to go lightly over those brows. In fact, I already used this. I'm just going to lightly go over those brows as well. Okay, so there, now the face is starting to get even. This is basically my base face, and then I can kind of, you know, do lashes or do whatever I want actually. Okay, so now we get into the fun colors, you guys. We're gonna start working with Mysterious, and then we're gonna add some colors to that. Okay, are you guys ready for this? This is a Splurge Cream Shadow. It's wet. It's a little bit wet. It's kind of springy. I can get a little bit, actually, I didn't really get much on my hand that way. But I will get some on my brush and you will see it. But I need to clean this brush, you guys. Hold on. All right. And of course my brush cleaner is disappearing. Oh, there it is, you guys. It was hiding in my thing. Okay, this brush cleaner is amazing and it is on sale right now, you guys. So I'm going to spritz my, I don't even have a place to put it. That's probably why it was in there. I'm going to just spritz my washcloth. I wish I could show this to you. It's kind of hard to show you. And just show you how clean it gets. Okay, look at that. Just a little bit. And it's already mostly cleaned off. Okay, so let's do it one more time. Ta-da! Looks like it's clean. It looks like it's clean, you guys, already. That was quick. Okay, so I did red eyes last night, and we are going to do red eyes again, but it's going to be different than last night's 4th of July look. Okay, we're gonna get some Mysterious on there. Let's get that on there. This is a beautiful metallic maroon color. And we are just gonna go ahead and get that on the lid. I don't usually put a really dark color on the lid, so this is new for me. All right, and let's go ahead and get it on this side too. Remember, what you're doing is you're just placing it first and then you're going to blend it out. So just put it where you want it first and maybe somewhat of the intensity that you want, like more or less, right? And then we're going to blend out the edges when we're done. When we're on our next step. I shouldn't say when we're done. We won't be done for a bit. Okay, so we have red on the lids. Mysterious. Look at that pretty color. We actually have 3 metallics, you guys. There's a gold, and let me show you that one really quick. And then there's also a blue. That one is so pretty. What is going on with mine? Looks like it's falling apart. All right, and then there's a gold. There's a blue one as well. I don't know if I have that one handy. Oh, well, whimsical. It's not whimsical. Whimsical is pretty too, and it's a blue, but. All right, if I find it, I will bring it out, but I don't want to spend like super long looking for it. So I'm going to put that down, and then I'm going to go ahead and find my, where is it? I moved it. Okay, I'm going to wash this brush too, even though I used red on it last night. Okay, brush cleaner. This is my deluxe brush, and I just spritz my washcloth. And then there it is, voila. I got all the dirtiness out of it really super quick, and we're just gonna blend out those edges right there, okay? I'm gonna try not to go into the center of my lid too much, but mostly just get that in the crease. And I don't mind if this goes up, because it's just gonna blend with the other colors I'm gonna put on, okay? So I'm kind of fading it up just a little bit, and that's totally fine. And that would be like so pretty just by itself, right? I mean, like you could totally do little sunset eyes. And this is going to kind of be like sunset eyes anyway when I'm done. So I think I'm going to leave this washcloth here. Okay, guys. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to use, let me remember if these, which one is which here. I have to look. Okay, so there's these 2 colors right here in our pressed shadows. The one on the bottom is Witty, and we're going to start with that. And then we're going to go to Lively, the darker orange color. And then we're going to end with Fervent, which is like a deep maroon color. So we're going to use those 3 colors today. And let me see if you guys like it, okay? I'm going to wash this brush too. I might as well wash them all because I oftentimes forget. And it's just a really good idea to do that. So it like instantly dries, you guys. It's so amazing. Okay, so we're going to start with that light orange color. Okay. And I'm just going to kind of spread that out. It's still pretty dark, isn't it? All right. Placement. And this is just going to go right above that dark maroon color. Okay, placement, and then we'll blend it, okay? All right. I keep putting my deluxe brush somewhere else. Okay, so let's go ahead and blend that out. Working on those edges. It's really nice if you can blend out the edges really well. Oh, the hubby's home. Hey, babe.
Hey, babe.
Okay. Now I am going to go ahead and get my crease brush in that darker orange color. I believe it's called Lively. And we're just going to kind of go a little bit less. The darker I get, the little bit less I get. And we're going to kind of stick to those edges. And I think I'm going to end up touching up that Mysterious at the end again. We kind of just play these by ear as we go, you guys. All right, and then I'm gonna blend that out. You always should blend it out with each step. Okay, so that's kind of right along the crease line. And then it's time for some Fervent. Again, crease brush. Fervent was that dark maroon color. And we're just gonna put that right in the corner. Outer V, as they call it. Hey, Connie. Hey, Damaris. How do you say your name? Damaris, is that right? I hope. Anyway, hello. Hello, beautiful people. Okay, so Fervent right over the top of that. Oh, look at that. That looks pretty. I love Fervent with a little Mysterious. And then the orange colors just kind of make it look like it's on fire. Okay, so see how I'm just working that Fervent just in that V area? You don't really need a lot, so I'm going really lightly with it. That's why I keep going back and getting a little bit more. But.
Second pump. Okay. Ooh, that's early.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot to remind our basketball snack person that tonight's their night. We better bring snacks just in case she forgets. I'll message her. We have basketball in a couple hours, so. Anyway. All right. So just blending out the edges of that Fervent. Isn't that pretty? So pretty. All right, so now I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna grab that Mysterious one more time. And we're just gonna touch it up, okay? Because I wanna be sure you can see that shimmer. What do you guys think? So it's like really like sunsetty, but I like it. You could totally use this on your lips too. But I don't know, maybe I will do that and then put Hadi over the top of it. We might just do that. Okay, so let me see what we got. All right, so now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna use, I think I'm gonna do a dip and draw that's black. My favorite color, perfect. And then just kind of fix this up, okay? So this is how I apply our liquid eyeliner, our dip and draw, I should say. We did have a liquid eyeliner. I think you can still buy it actually on the site, and it's half off now. But the dip and draw is very liquidy. Because it comes in a pot. Okay, so let's see if I can do the same thing on the other side here. And it's okay if it's not perfect, you guys. Mine is not perfect. I don't know if it's ever been perfect, but as long as it looks like reasonably good, then that's okay. I know a lot of people worry about like shaky hands, and I guess that is a legitimate concern if you really do have shaky hands, but I mean, I'm no surgeon or anything, you know. Not to say that I do it perfectly. Definitely not. Okay, this one needs to be a little thicker to match the other side. This is where all that matching comes in, right? All right, they're not perfect, but it's okay. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that away before I make a mess of myself. And I'm gonna get our perfect pencil and I'm gonna go ahead and go under my upper waterline is what that's called. And now look at that. It already looks so much better with eyeliner. And now I'm going to take a little bit more of that Mysterious And I'm going to go right underneath my eye, okay? There is a little crease under everybody's eye when they, you know, smile or, you know, squint or whatever. And it is actually a natural place to place your color. Not like a super dark color necessarily, but just a color in general. And it can make your eyes look bigger. I learned this watching another gal who definitely looked like she knew what she was talking about, so I'm gonna believe her. All right, so now we have Mysterious on underneath the eyes. And now we need some mascara. Okay. Sorry, this is taking so long. I think I'm actually gonna try this on my lips first, you guys. I'm gonna get our lip brush out and I'm gonna clean it first too, because I'm not really sure when the last time I used it was, but just about every time I use it, it's with a dark color. So even though this is a dark color, okay, and I'm gonna end up putting Hottie over the top of this. I don't have my colored Hotties in yet. So the lip brush is a really good tool to do something unconventional for your lips, like this. Just the clear Hottie. It's pretty clear. It's kind of a light pink color. It'll just bring out that color a little bit more. And I didn't put a liner down. I don't know if I need to or not. I'll have to assess as I go here. I love that shimmer though of this metallic Mysterious. And anyway, I forgot to tell you guys, you can get this in the Kudos this month for 25% off. So definitely take advantage of that. You can choose any color of Splurge Cream Shadow. There's like, I don't know, 26 to choose from or something. And then you'll get an Epic mascara, which is a must anyway, if you don't have one, or whether you have one or haven't gotten one, you still need to get a new one, right? You either need to try it or you need to replace the one that you have. So Epic is a must. And then the other thing is, another must is the Hottie Lip Plumper. You can either get it in the clear color or you can get it with one of 5 colors to choose from now. So it's like a win-win. Okay, so we just applied Mysterious to my lips, you guys. Isn't that crazy? Crazy. Clean off the brush. Spritz. Clean. That's how I'm doing it. All right. All right, so now we're going to go ahead. I just opened up a brand new Epic, you guys. Brand new. And we're going to go ahead and apply that to my lashes now and finish this look. Well, I was going to take my kids to the library, or to the, not the library, to the art museum today because they're having a free day once a month, every first Thursday. But I waited too long, and now we're going to have to go to a basketball game tonight anyway. So I guess we'll have to wait till next month. That's okay. I just love going down and seeing the new art. We haven't been there for several months, so it's just really fun to see it. All right, so we're almost done with this look. Do you guys like it? Do you guys like the Mysterious look with a little added extras? And you could totally get by with just the Mysterious, definitely. as you saw me start out with, I just took that color on my lid and I faded it up like a sunset as I blended it out. So you could totally, totally do that. Hair. I had a hair. Oh man, do you guys get hairs like everywhere? I have hairs everywhere. I think I'm just always shedding. I guess that's true though. Everyone's always shedding. All right. If you find any value in my videos, make sure you share it. That always helps me. I want to make sure you guys get your best value this month. The Kudos for July is just outstanding. 25% off an Epic Mascara, the Splorch Cream Shadow of your choice, and then the Hottie Lip Plumper of your choice. So, I mean, you really cannot go wrong. And that's like a full meal deal, you guys. That's like the whole enchilada. You got something for your eyes and something for your lips. So if you want to throw in like a foundation or something, then, you know, that would really be like everything, right? But really, if you've already got a foundation that you like, then just getting those eye products and lip products together for 25% off is just a stellar deal, you guys. A steal of a deal. So if you want to shop on my site, you can go to brittalashes.com and then click on Kudos. Well, click on shop and then click on Kudos, and then you will find this special deal I'm talking about, okay? If you're interested in saving money on all your makeup from Younique, you just need to get the kit and sign up, because the kit will give you $20 in YCash. It's $300 in makeup, and it's only $99. You also get to try a little bit of the skincare line as well. So that's amazing. Okay, guys, I'm gonna try a little bit of this color. It looks crazy, crazy bright. This is called Sophisticated, but it is a blush, and I'm just gonna use a little bit. Did you see how I just tapped it? And then like I did with, see how pigmented it is? So like I did with the bronzer, or the Opaline a la mode that I was using to contour with, we're gonna go ahead and use a little too much, and then we're gonna buff it right out, you guys. So that's the method I like to use. All right, so what do you guys think? What do you think today? So here's our sunset eyes. If we can call it that, I guess we can call it whatever we want. We'll call it whatever we want. All right, let me go ahead and just take this blending brush, and I'm just gonna blend out the whole thing now. What do you guys think? And then, let's see, does this call for gold or silver? We'll use a little bit of Beachfront Kissed in the gold. How about that? We'll just use a little bit of gold highlight. This is the fan brush. We do have a fan brush as well. As I was saying though, if you want to save 20 to 25%, thank you, Jessica, you're so sweet. If you want to save 20 to 25% on all your makeup purchases from Younique, buy the kit, you guys, and then just order it on your own website, on your own party, okay? You start yourself a party after you join, and then you get the kit. You get all that makeup. It's like 70% off everything, you guys. Serious steal of a deal right now. And you get, I forgot about the best part of the best part. There is an illuminated mirror that you guys get this month too. This month only, you guys. They're not going to offer it next month, I don't believe so. All right, so we're just going ahead and getting a little bit of that gorgeous golden sun. This is our Beachfront Kissed Baileys luminizer. So, oh, so pretty. Sometimes I don't need to accent my nose quite that much. I have a little ski jump nose, and it can really get accented there. All right, you guys, are we done? Are we done yet? Oh, we're not done yet because I didn't use my Hottie Lip Plumper. Oh my goodness. So Hottie Lip Plumper, last thing, and then we'll go, okay? We're gonna put this over the top of Mysterious. Is that not gorgeous? And then I think I'm going to get my other colored hotties on Monday. So definitely tune back here next week so I can show you all the different colors of hottie. This is the one that's pretty much clear. Okay. And now we're going to just finish with a little bit of this Behold setting spray. Okay. Because I want it to stay in place. So hold it down while you do it and it will work a lot better for you. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for getting ready with me. I hope you guys have a fabulous Thursday. And you know I love you and every woman is beautiful. Okay? Tell yourself that because that's the truth. Okay? I love you guys. Talk to you guys later. Bye.